This week's SJR High School Athlete of the Week is Sacred Heart-Griffin senior goaltender Morgan Dunbar, who starred in a penalty kick shootout against Springfield High to win a regional title last week.
What's last week's game like to you now? Was it kind of a blur at the time?
It was intense. It was the longest game I've ever played. It was over 90 minutes, which was a really long game in general. But now it was fun. I had fun, we won, we did what we were supposed to do, and it felt good to beat them, considering we lost 4-0 to them in the regular season. It was nice to come out and beat them again.
And then last year's,
and we lost last year, yeah. It was nice to win this year.
The actual penalty kicks, looking back at it now, do you remember any of them?
I remember every single one of them. I don't think I'll ever forget them. I just remember after the last one, sitting there and just thinking like, oh my gosh, that just happened, like we just won. And then I saw my team run at me, and it was just awesome.
It's got to be a good feeling having everyone coming at you.
Yeah, it was scary, but.
Can you, I guess, just talk about this year in general? I mean, where you guys started the year at, and what
it was
goals were at the beginning of the year?
Struggle. We lost a lot of seniors last year, and there are only 2 seniors this year, Sarah Treat and myself, and so it's kind of hard. We're both coming back off of multiple injuries. I just recently had 2 surgeries back in February on my hips, and so we're both coming off of surgeries and trying to just get this team going together. And we started off a little weak, but as the season progressed, we got really strong, and it all just kind of came together, and we're just proud of ourselves. So
health-wise, are you 100%, or are you getting better as the season goes?
I was getting better, and it's slowly. I have bursitis and snapping hip syndrome, and it's slowly coming back and getting worse and worse. But it's my last season, so I'm gonna play through it.
Talk about this game you have tomorrow against Glenwood. You look nervous.
Yeah, I'm not nervous. It's going to be a good game. We did lose, I believe it was 3-1 to them in the regular season, but right now we're watching film on them, and we can do it. We're all pumped. We're all ready. We can do it. And so as long as we just go out with the intensity, like we held them off for the first half. They scored with like 2 minutes left in the first half, and then early on in the second half, but as long as we go out and play hard, we'll be just fine.
Morgan's had a tough year. She had surgery on both hips right before the season started, and she has basically been in pain all season long. So the PKs, and I know you probably asked her about that, she really stepped up, and that really was kind of a breakthrough game for her. Disregard for the pain she was feeling, and just put it aside and said, I don't want to lose. So that's most of the time, that's her attitude. I mean, she tries to move and do what she can, but I mean, she's just restricted from the surgeries. She just hasn't totally recovered. He's very vocal. She's almost like another assistant coach. She's typically saying the right things. Hey, girls, quiet down. Hey, girls, pay attention. She's been with me for 4 years, and she knows what's coming if they don't quiet down or they don't pay attention, and she doesn't want to hear it or see it. So she's pretty vocal there. So, yeah, she stepped up pretty good.